In 1995, over 17,000 representatives from 189 nations met in Beijing, China, at the Fourth World Conference on Women. The meeting resulted in the unanimous adoption of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action, an agenda for women's empowerment, considered to be the Bill of Rights for gender equality. The agreement set strategic objectives to advance women and girls' rights in 12 critical areas of concern: poverty, education and training, health, violence, armed conflict, economy, power and decision-making, institutional mechanisms, human rights, media, environment, and the girl child. 25 years later, countries and regions, including the Arab States region, are reviewing the progress made and challenges faced in the implementation of the Beijing Agenda. The findings of these reviews will feed into a global report assessing achievements and gaps while identifying strategies to accelerate progress in the realization of women's rights. The Beijing+25 review process also links with and builds on other critical milestones in the women's rights movement. 40th anniversary of the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, 20 years of the UN Security Council Resolution 1325 on Women, Peace, and Security, 10th anniversary of UN Women, and 5 years of the Sustainable Development Goals. Despite some progress over the last 25 years, real and lasting change has been slow for the majority of women and girls in the Arab States region and around the world. Today, not a single country can claim to have achieved gender equality, and multiple obstacles remain unchanged in both law and culture. Many women in the region continue to be undervalued, work more and earn less, have fewer choices, make fewer decisions in private and public spaces, and experience violence at home and in public. These inequalities are often exacerbated during conflict and humanitarian crisis. As the global UN agency for gender equality and the empowerment of all women and girls, UN Women is supporting the review process and leading the campaign Generation Equality, Realizing Women's Rights for an Equal Future, to bring together generations of women's rights activists to tackle the unfinished business of the Beijing Platform for Action, with a special focus on a new generation of young people who are reimagining economies, societies, and political systems. The campaign also focuses on mobilizing governments, civil society organizations, private sector, the UN system, academia, faith-based communities, media, and other stakeholders around a renewed commitment to gender equality. Through the campaign, UN Women Arab States is supporting governments in the region to renew their commitments to the realization of gender equality for all. Working together, governments and civil society have the capacity to overcome and eradicate the root causes of gender inequality and accelerate the path to achieve equal rights and equal opportunities for all in the Arab States region.